Welcome back, people, to XX Practice, one of the final three. So I got myself a fresh coffee. I thought, go on then. A Maxwell special, that is. Very nice. What are we doing today? Let's have a look. We're doing X, capital X and lowercase x, according to Eleanor Winters, as always. I'll be doing a couple of them. Then I'll be doing some Italian hand X's. Not much difference, but they are different in a way because you've got a bit more curves going in there. The round hand lowercase x is almost identical to Eleanor Winters, so maybe bypass that one. There isn't much difference. Again, it's almost the same as the Italian hand, so I might bypass that one. Their version of the capital X, if you look at this one, it's almost the same, but a little bit different with the curve going here. I'll show you that in a minute anyway, with this starting curve that goes up and round and back on itself. The starting curve's just the only difference is that. And then we have the flourished X, which is, well, look at that. It's almost like one, it comes like this, finishes there. Then this one goes like this. It loops and then back on itself. So there's a little tiny loop on that corner. Either way, people, let's get it back on the Italian hand, which is that one there. I'll leave that one. So I'm bypassing the other. So let's get started. Let's zoom in on the first line if we can. You can see that. That's not too bad. Let's ink the old nib up as always. Come on now. Once you get the nib flowing, we're good to go. Let's go with that. Let's try one. So it starts like that. So we go up and over. Okay, we go up and down and down. We cut across, we form a little loop, we come down. Does that go? Yeah, it just does this. And that's a capital X. Very nice. So we'll try another one of them. That was quite nice actually, people. Probably a little closer for the downers in the centre. But let's try another one. Let's go for this guy. Down, over, you go over, you come around and out. Look at that, people, knocking it out the park. They're nice X's, these, real nice X's. So I'll try another one. So you start with an up, you put a bit of weight on, you come off the weight, you put a bit more weight down there, you come off the weight. Oh, your paper. If that paper didn't, the ridge, that would have been an absolute perfect X. I must eventually I will do it. I will invest in decent paper. If anybody's got any recommendations for paper, I want plain paper, right? I want plain paper that's in like a block form, not a pad. I want paper that's loose that I can have like on here. Do you know what I mean? Not rip it off on a pad, because these pads are like 8, 10, 15 quid a pop, and you get about 50 sheets. A bit thingy for my liking, bit rich for my liking. I don't want to spend that much, but then again, do you know what I mean? It's beautiful when you get to it. Either way, let's have a look at the lowercase, according to Eleanor Winters. And it's a funny one, this actually, because you just do this. You go like a little curve, put a bit of weight on, come off. And you come down, put a bit of weight on and come off. Try and get him to touch, do you know what I mean? So bit of weight, probably a bit thingy there. Maybe give it a little curl. So a little curl. Do you know what I mean? There's your X, basically. It's simple, really is. Don't overthink the X. You know, it's the chances of you actually writing anything with X. You could do it like that. All these X's look different, but they're all passable. You know, they're all there. It's basically 2 strokes all the way along. Do we need to continue? Go on, we'll do a few more. So give a little curve, bring it round. Okay, it's fair dues. Little curve. There, mate. Just knock it. Easy, nice and easy. And they're all passable as Copperplate, even if they're a bit different. You know, they're all different. Because your handwriting style, you writing Copperplate will be different to someone else writing Copperplate. So give yourself a break, enjoy the process, and remember how to do the X. I think that'll do me, people. I'm happy with them. I'm really, really happy with the capital X and the lowercase x, the ones I've just done. Perfect. That's them sorted out. That's them practice, but I know I could do. Now this one's a bit different, isn't it? This one's got like a curve coming off from an upstroke. It's got to come from an upstroke, hasn't it? And that curves around. Then this guy says it starts here at the top and comes around and comes up. So we'll try some Italian hand X's because they're lowercase ones, because they're different and I need to look at that. So we'll have a go. Where are we? Can you see? Yeah, you can see now. Right. Redo the nib. Check it's working. So it's got to start with the upstroke coming up and around. So we go up, we come around, and we do that type of move. Then this guy says it starts up here. So you're going to have to start, that's got a little noggin there. So you're going to put a noggin down, bring it round, and back on itself. Oh no, that goes up. Okay, not too bad. Okay, I messed up there, people. Let's try again. So it's going to come from an upstroke. We're going to come down. We're going to come back around, give it a little bit of weight. We're going to put a little bit of weight here, bring it back around and out. There it is, people. There it is. There's the Italian hand X. Maybe a little bit more on the slant, a bit more, maybe. And I'll get it. So we go like this. We come down at a slant and give that. We do a little bit of weight and out. There it is, people. It's almost identical to what they've got. That's perfect, isn't it? It's a bit different to the ones we've been doing, but of course, even if you look at Eleanor Winter's X's here, if you're coming from an upstroke, that would look like, okay, forget this for now. Let's put a line there just for a second. Let's put an upstroke. Yeah, your X, your first thing from Eleanor Winter's side would have to be from an upstroke. So it'd have to be like this, wouldn't it? That's how your X would be. Yeah? But then how would that work if you're doing it like that? It'd have to go like this, wouldn't it? It'd have to be like that. So Eleanor Winter's X with that would look like this. Which is almost identical to these, but these have got like a little noggin there and a little noggin there. So the difference between the two would be this. There's Eleanor Winter's with an upstroke. Then we got another upstroke, but this time we're with the Italian hand lower X. So this will be the Italian hand X. And then you put a little noggin there, you come back around and out. There it is. There's the difference. There is definitely a difference. But I do like the Italian hand X, and I do like Eleanor Winter's X. even with an upstroke coming from it. Do you know what I mean? It all depends on what type of word you're trying to write with X. Is it taxi? Taxi? Taxi. It's got to be taxi in it. Should we try a word taxi with the X? That's the only one I can think of with an X. I mean, you could try tax, but we're going to go taxi. So where's the capital T? T, there it is. So yeah, we'll do it over here, it's fine. And then again, it won't have enough room. So we'll do this down. We'll do it down here, people. That's fine. Capital T. Yeah, why not? So we start life with a one of these guys. Yeah. Then this guy comes down and forms this. And there's your capital T. Bit more weight there, Bill. Then we have an A, don't we? And of course the A starts with an upstroke, but we can't go for an upstroke from that T. So we're just going to go a nice oval shape here. Oval shape here, paper. Paper! And that's going to come up to form that move. And that's going to come out, of course, for the I, which is this thing. Taxi. Hey, that's kind of cool, actually, isn't it? That taxi thing. What other ones is this? Tax. Anything else? Vax. I'm trying to think of words with X in it. There isn't many. There isn't many, is there? Either way, let's move on, people. I've gone off tilt here, but that doesn't matter. You can see taxi, right? I don't think, you know, people, I'm gonna even bother with this one. Not really. That's the English roundhand X, so I'm not gonna bother with that one. Not really. I think I've got X's. Do you know what I mean? That side. This one's a bit different because the starting point. When are we? Starting point's here. So you start here, then do the same move, roughly the same move. So instead of having, if I can get that without getting the ink, come on, give me a card. So instead of starting like this guy over here, which is that loop, we're just going to start with a curve going in. So we're going to start with a curve, are we? Let's try one of them. So we're going to start life here, and it's almost identical. It is. So we're going to start life here, bring it round, go in, bring it round and out. Okay, that's fair dues. Same sort of thing, really. It's identical. Not much difference in styles, except this like it's the lead-in stroke, isn't it? You can change that lead-in stroke. I guarantee the variants to these will be different and all. So start here, come around, and out. And then they've got this coming round like that. Oh, okay. Let's try one of them then. I don't think it really matters. I think if you get it looking like that, you're good to go. Do you know what I mean? So down, a bit of weight, come down hard, come off the weight, go up, go down, and then come back on itself. That's not too bad. I like that X, not too bad. They're more connected then. Okay then, let me try a bit more connected downstrokes. So we come down, we go down here, we come up, we come down, and we paper. There it is, people. There it is. There's more connected. I think that's good enough for me, mate. The X is quite nice, actually, isn't it? When you start getting into it, but the chances of you finding any words that you can actually do X with. Yeah, okay, then we've got this flourish version, which is a bit, again, different. It starts down here, almost inside the A height. No, inside the X height, goes all the way over, and it sort of flattens out here. Then this guy does a little loop and over, so that's new. Let's try that guy, a couple of them. Don't think I've ever tried the flourish version. Can you see? There you go. Right, here we go, people. The XX Practice. Come on then. This is the flourish version. So you're going to start down here into the X side, then go over. So come down in the X side, go over, come, and we've gone a bit awry there. Ah well, and then we do this move, and then we loop it, and then that goes all the way up. Okay, I'm going to start that a bit further up then, because we haven't got much room. Okay, not bad first attempt, but not right. Let's try again. Down here, come down, and it flats. Then this guy does this, it does this. Oh, that's kind of snazzy, isn't it? It flattens out here. Maybe a little bit more there. That's kind of nice. I like. It's different. It's different, which is good. Different is good. Which is that. Then it goes this in loops and back on itself. Oh, look, it's elegant. It's kind of clean looking, isn't it? That's kind of clean. Let's try again without getting ink everywhere. I think that loop needs a little bit more. Yeah, it needs to be more wider. Like that. And then you go. Oh, look at that. Maybe a little bit closer. A little bit closer. I don't mind that little loop, the little loopy thing. So, a little bit closer, but more rounder. Bring it down, bring it in. Bring this down with the little thing. Just clean looking. That is clean looking. I kind of like that. Maybe one more try down here. I've got it in my head to try one more time, so I don't think I got that right. Can you see? Yeah, so we start live here. We go around, we come down, we bring it in. Now this guy, I think, starts live. Yeah, it starts live over here. And then you do this move. That's a bit better. That definitely is, that curve is definitely higher than that curve. Let's try again. Paper. Okay, let's try. Look at that. That's just elegant. I'm getting it now, people. That's just beautiful. It's just clean. It is a clean looking X, the flourish version. It just is. Look at that. I'm going to stop there, people. I'm going to stop there, mate. That's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Perhaps a little bit on the slant, a little bit more that way. It's almost vertical, isn't it? Let's try. No, I won't stop there. It's in my head. Let's do it again and try and put a bit more of a slant on it. So hopefully I can get this right now. That's a bit better. There's the one, not this crap. This one here. Look at that. That's nice, people. That X Practice was actually surprising to me. Absolutely surprising. Hopefully, people, you've enjoyed this one. I can't seem to get it. Thank you. So I get rid of the book. Because next, people, is the one I've been practicing more and more of. What's up with the lighting, man? Thank you. Well, you can see now the camera. there's the Y practice. If you've ever seen me practice letters with different instruments, tools, materials, I always do practice the Y. But there's the capital Y and that's the lowercase y. Not much difference. So this one could be quite easy to get through. But the XX practice, people, I really enjoyed that one. Surprising. And I do like the Italian hand lowercase x. And I do like the Calligrapher's Bible's version of the capital, which is just a little bit of a change to that loop. But I think this, if you look at Eleanor Winter's ones at the top with this little loop, I think this one looks more stylish, and I'm going to go with that one every time. Do you know what I mean? But I do like the flourish version down here, because that does kick, that does have style. So it's if in an or in which letters I prefer. Do you know what I mean? I think these lowercase x's are going to have to come from an upstroke, as the word taxi does. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. But I've enjoyed it, and next it's the YY practice. YY practice. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.